Hello, everybody. Welcome back to, unfortunately, another podcast. Today, like we said we were going to do, we're talking about Mac motherfucking Miller, baby. The GOAT.
Malcolm McCormick.
Mac Miller, he's probably our favorite artist.
Yeah.
Being honest. I mean, if I'm being honest, I won't speak for you.
Yeah, I mean, he's up there.
He's up there. It's Mac fucking Miller, dude.
He just really hit, or like, really was, like, definitely my favorite artist the past, like, 3 years.
Yeah. Dude, just the way his music started and ended and everything in between. Honestly.
Journey. It was a journey.
It was a journey, because I mean, we'll talk about it, but I don't love his beginning and shit.
We'll get it.
But hello, I'm Battalion. I make music, Spotify, check me out. All platforms, but Spotify. And I love Mac Miller. This is Frosty Franken, aka Will Franken, comedian. Does shit. We do shit.
I just went out last night.
Oh, really? How'd it go?
A shitty one. I think in my head, I like, you know, because you have like a little bit of confidence, you know, so you go up and then you're like, oh, I'm going to get laughs. But then you forget, like, oh, wait, this place is tiny and there's nobody here.
And they're all weirdos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Will. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
UAPP.
UAPP. We will talk about Mac Miller today. We're going to go through every single album that he's ever made. Sam will put it up for you guys so you can see it if you don't know what it is already. If you don't, jeez. But Christ. Sam will put it up for you. We're going to rate every single album 1 out of 10 based on our Mac Miller album scale. So it's not like overall artist, you know, this is on Mac Miller scale. Okay, so 10 out of 10 is going to be our favorite album. Because it's the best Mac Miller album.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not like normal artists where like maybe
they're going to be skewed more towards the top is basically
because we're just talking about Mac. We're not talking about anybody else.
Yeah.
We're just talking about Mac. So it's going to be 1 through 10 talking about Mac. Then we're going to go first impression. Like, what did we love about it? What did we think? What was our first impression of the album right when it dropped? Then we're doing underrated Mac song on each. What's like you're the one you love, but you don't think it's like, you know, big and poppin', his pop hit from that album. Favorite song, least favorite song, favorite beat, and then most memorable part, which is, you know,
like could be anything. Really.
And all of these can overlap too. It's not like we're selecting one.
And for the memorable part too, I started thinking like, because originally I thought of lyrics, but I even started thinking of just like if I have a memory of listening to that album, and that song in a certain time period,
right. It's anything that like right when you think of that, what would you say? So starting off the bat, Kids. Or are we starting? Yeah, you want to start with Kids or just go down this line?
Yeah. Because Best Day. Well, wasn't this technically before Best Day Ever?
I don't know.
I think this was.
Okay.
But it might not have been. I don't know. But anyway,
we're going through every album that's on Spotify, one through the last one. So it's gonna be bouncing around.
And if there's any real Mac heads, we'll get to the stuff that's not on Spotify.
Right. Yeah. Come on. Who do you think we are? Kids, Mac Miller. Kicking incredibly dope shit.
All right.
The cover is actually from a movie from the 90s called Kids.
Yep.
Was it the 90s or the 80s?
I have no clue.
I
just found out that it was a movie.
What is your first impression of this album, Frosty?
It's sort of hard to think of like my first impression like when it came out.
Yeah.
But all I can remember is like I think I heard Donald Trump first, but then like getting into this, it was just amazing.
Is Donald Trump even on this?
No, it's Best Day Ever.
Okay,
that's why I don't know which one came first, but because I think I was a little late to this one.
Yeah.
But when I started listening, I think like my brother like burned it onto a CD or something, so I was like, bro, this shit is fire.
Honestly, like I know I heard Donald Trump and I heard shit before it, but this is like when I first listened to like a tape of his.
Yeah, I think
you know what I'm saying?
I think me too, actually.
So when I listened to this and I like put Nikes on my feet on, I was like, okay, so he's not just a white rapper.
Yeah.
That's kind of like what I thought.
Good Evening. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'll get to Good Evening.
Yeah, but also Knock Knock, I think is right. That's on this one. Mm-hmm. That was like probably my first impression was probably like, oh, Knock Knock is fire.
Yeah, because that's like the shit that Kevin liked, and I liked, you know, the more like either kind of stoner sounding songs or the more like musical or like even like more minor. I'll say it like literally just like kind of cooler sounding. That's the only way I can
Yeah.
describe Minor, like the cooler sounding shit.
That is weird that we just gravitate towards the minor sound.
Yeah, I feel
Opposed
like
to major.
damn near I might more than you do gravitate towards the minor scale.
I don't think so, bro, because like
I don't like listen to any happy shit at all.
I mean, I don't really either.
Yeah.
like but anyway, let's see that.
Yeah. So first impressions, I mean, like Kids blew me out of the water because that was when I really was like, okay, this guy's for real. I gotta listen to everything he releases after this. That's pretty much what I thought.
And
still didn't think he was like the best or like could do like hard shit.
Yeah.
But that's when Macadelic came around.
And I just remember at this time I was in like middle school and I was basically just a fan of, like the OGs like Eminem, Lil Wayne,
right?
Even like T-Pain type shit. So like
this
is when this came out is when I started like listening to like new up and coming rappers type shit. And
like new people.
Yeah.
When you're like, oh, I can think things are cool before like my older brother or
but that's facts too. But like not even like that. Just like, I don't know. I was like a kid and like these names were so like a household name to me already, and then I'm like, wait, there's more music, or I don't know.
Yeah.
And then like so him and Wiz Khalifa like right around this time was like I was like, dang, these guys are like they were like my top two like at this time.
Yeah. Yep. Same.
Yeah.
What is your favorite song on the album?
Favorite song? This was hard for me, dude. I was going through and like I don't know which one to pick. Because I have a vivid memory of actually really liking the intro song, weirdly. I'm basically
all
just
I want to do is like such a lead into the next.
So good,
shit.
Dude.
But what's your favorite? Sorry.
I mean, honestly, I'm gonna have to like pick more than one, and I'm gonna say I have to, bro. I have to, bro. Yeah. Like I looked through it, and I'm gonna say Senior Skip Day, or Kool-Aid and Frozen Pizza, or
okay, Max at 3.
Yeah, or Good Evening.
Okay, yeah. I think the song, and this is the way I'll describe my favorite song, is the song that like I'll probably be playing the most for the rest of my life, and I think that I have to go with Good Evening on that. And I know, and it's my favorite beat on the album. Just prefacing, but
fire ass beat.
Like that beat literally sent chills through my body. That shit does not sound like that time. What is this? 2010? You said
2010. Yeah,
that's fucking insane. This guy was making this in 2010.
Yeah,
my goodness. Insane. Yeah, so Good Evening's my favorite song. Least favorite song. I mean, I probably have to go.
I couldn't even really pick one, bro. I think I picked.
I mean, yeah.
I think I picked just like Get 'Em Up. I think I picked Get 'Em Up just because
it's just the happiest sounding one.
Yeah, yep.
Which I talk about on every Mac album. You're gonna hear me say like, "Oh, this one's too like happy, funky." I mean, on the later albums, like the ones that I don't like are funky. So, so your favorite beat is also Good Evening? Or what would you say?
I might say Don't Mind If I Do, bro.
Yeah.
The Owl City.
Yep. Because that beat is nuts, and that's a cool ass sample. Yep. That's a cool ass sample that they did. All right.
But also we just wait. Underrated
or underrated song. Yeah.
Underrated. Well, I think Good Evening is a good shot. I feel like not a lot of people listen to Good Evening, but
I think Outside. I'd probably say Outside. Even though I know that's like listened to because it's on the early beginning part of the album, but I just feel like that song really was just like. It's one of those songs you have to be in the mood for, but when you are in the mood for it, that motherfucker's hitting.
I think that song's amazing. Like, bro, I really like this fucking mixtape. Like, it's really good. But also before, like this is more for like good beats and favorite songs. But the spins, bro, like that shit is amazing.
That beat is nuts too.
Like crazy good. But what were we on? Underrated? Yeah, Good Evening probably.
You're underrated, and then what's your like memorable part? I guess you already kind of did that.
Well, also the memorable part is like I remember hanging out with like Nate and Will Gustafson in like middle school, just like doing dumb
shit.
I don't have like a specific memory, but like I have something in my brain where I just remember like listening to it, hanging out with them.
That's how I was with like A$AP Rocky, like playing Modern Warfare 2 or whichever Call of Duty was at the time, just like relating music to every Call of Duty we played. Memorable part. I mean, fun. For me, it's like this album was when I chose his music. Sorry, there's a car in the background. Don't know if you guys can hear that. Car alarm going off.
We live in a society.
I live in a city, dude. I mean, I just remember listening to this on my own for the first time. This is like the first Mac shit I listened to. Like I went, clicked it. Maybe I bought it. I don't
Yeah,
know. This is,
I
maybe
think
this
I
is when
might
I
have
had to buy it.
I think I might have just got a iPod Touch too. So like,
Yeah.
I was definitely in that same boat. Yeah.
Damn, it's crazy. So when he like was big for you, you were like 7th grade or like
Yeah,
7th
sixth,
grade.
7th grade. Yeah.
That's crazy because I was like freshman, sophomore.
Yeah.
That's so nuts. I mean,
Or 8th grade,
freshman year. Yeah. But really, it was more freshman year than it was 8th grade. Like, of course, it was 8th grade, but
Yeah.
when I got
because you
really
said,
into
yeah,
him,
because you said you sort of,
Mac and
bro.
Miller
I
was
really
like-
like fucked with him immediately. Like I was like, this is amazing right now.
rating
All
out
right.
of 10.
Oh, for kids.
Kids.
Oh, this is gonna be
1 out
hard.
of 10.
I'm low key might end up changing it as we go because of this scale, but I was thinking I might go like 9, bro, like 9.1.
I don't blame you.
Dude, I love that album. And going through the track list, there's like no songs I don't like. on it.
Yeah.
It is a little outdated,
I
maybe,
think
but not even
that's
really.
the only that's the only thing that's putting it down for me is I think it just sounds a little bit
Just
jaded.
a little
just
bit,
a little
though.
bit. Yeah,
But also maybe it sounds more, and we love it so much that
we do. Yeah, we do love it. I mean, we grew up on that shit. So
I'm gonna say 9.1.
9.1 for Frosty. I'm gonna go 8.7.
Yeah, and mine might be too high right now. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
we're talking about Mac Miller, so everything's at 9 something.
Yeah, damn near. But I really liked it. Like this
For
one,
Mac shit, I think if someone's like, hey, show me his best music, I would show it to someone that is 30 and above only. That's kind of the way I would do it.
Interesting.
I don't know. Like, I just feel like,
That's a weird thing to say.
or it's, yeah, maybe it is weird because maybe.
Well, like,
I'd
what do you
show 'em the
mean? You
older
just
shit.
think old people are gonna like it?
No, I just think people that like wouldn't like the rap genre. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess a 30.
I see what you're saying.
You know, whatever.
I mean, that's why I used to play them at the liquor store all the time because I thought, okay, well,
People won't hate it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like it's
I mean,
just
that's what I'm
music.
saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like that's why the 8 range is for me because it's like I would play it to someone that doesn't like rap, but if I'm showing a rap fan Mac Miller, I'm showing them.
Yeah.
I'll get to it.
We'll get to it.
Now we're on to Blue Slide Park. Okay, let's go with first impression of this, Frosty.
First impression of this. Once again, that's a long time ago, but I'd say like,
is a long time
well,
ago.
because like Smile, there was some singles, right? Was it Smile Back?
I have no
And
idea.
I think Smile Back was a
And
single,
Blue Slide Park, I think was.
and maybe Frick Park Market too.
Yeah. Oh, definitely because that had a music video.
And
That music video.
maybe even Party on Fifth Ave, but now that's like getting into too many, maybe. But I'd say my first impression was like the good songs were really fucking good, like really good. Party on Fifth Ave, Frick Park Market, Smile Back. Yeah, that was my first impressions. I like the music videos too.
I think the music videos bumped it up for me because this is I'll just say it first off. This is my least favorite Mac album.
Yeah,
like
think
by
that's fair
far,
to
I
say.
think.
I
Like
think that's fair to say.
we'll talk about the thank you, love you, whatever. Did you just make a noise?
No, my stomach did.
Can
Can you hear that?
Yes.
Sorry, guys.
That was him.
I haven't
Frosty's
eaten in a while.
hungry. Yeah, he hasn't eaten. First impression. I mean, this to me, I liked a lot. I loved "Smile Back." I think that's probably my favorite song. Just because that was, bro. At this time in my life, I wanted bangers,
Yep, and Smile
and
Back.
this is frat party bangers.
Yeah, especially Party on Fifth Ave.
Yeah, like this is his frat rap, which to me is not my favorite type of
But-
Mac Miller shit.
But what's weird is like just the popular ones I feel like are
Yeah,
frat rap on
yeah.
this. The other ones are just not very good.
yeah, exactly. So it's like I couldn't invest in this album as much as everyone else, but of course I still loved it. Still loved this shit.
I like the cover art too.
What is your favorite song and your least favorite song?
My favorite song is actually I think I wrote it. Smile Back.
Yep.
I have to say Smile Back. My least favorite song is probably Diamonds and Gold, I think, or
Really? I think yeah.
or One Last Thing.
Yeah.
I mean, there's sort of a lot of bad songs.
There is.
on
I
this
think
album.
PA Nights is my least favorite.
Yeah.
Which it's just like kind of boring. It just sounds white guyish. This whole album sounds white guyish.
I wonder
Sorry
if-
to say it, but
I wonder if like because this is definitely after Best Day Ever, right? So I wonder if like he did Best Day Ever, did Kids, and then this was when like
2011. Yeah.
I wonder if this is like when he started getting in like the business actually,
Well,
and like what if like
exactly.
business people were
No,
telling him
bro,
to do
I
shit
think this
different?
is when he like was in a label.
Yeah.
I don't know what label it was.
Yes. So do you think they were like, no, we want something like that
Yeah.
type shit?
I don't know, but I
don't
think
know.
this is when he just got into his label.
Or
so-
maybe he just had an off album. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
But the good songs on this album are amazing.
Yeah, Smile Back is amazing.
Frick Park Market.
Um,
Party on Fifth Ave, if
Blue
you're
Slide
into
Park
that.
I like. And then my the most underrated song for me was the one that Wilbur and I would always listen to, Off the Soul. That
Of the Soul.
Or Of the Soul, yeah. Dude, it's so funny. I've always thought in my head Off the Soul just because I'm an idiot and I just didn't read it right.
Goes.
Of the Soul. Wow, that's funny. I also don't like My Team.
There's a lot of bad songs. I like barely listen to this album.
So, favorite beat, Smile Back.
I might say Frick Park Market.
Yeah. I think that one still sounds day, but it's goated, but it does sound day.
Or Party on Fifth Ave, just because it's a banger, bro. Like it's a straight up banger. But my underrated song is Missed Calls.
Yep, that one's fire as fuck.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
And
more minor sounding.
Memorable part?
Watching the music videos when they came out.
Yep, same.
Yeah.
Yep. Frick Park Market music video was so fire.
When he's running down
Smile Back,
and he's running with the tie on.
Facts. That is so... Dude, when I saw that, I was like, this guy looks awesome.
It just was cool, yeah.
It was just cool. It just seemed
and
cool.
he's sprinting.
And he's like, obviously not like the most athletic guy ever.
Are we moving on?
Yeah, we're moving on. Oh, we got to rate it first.
Oh, yeah, rate it. I might go like 6.5.
Yeah,
is that too low?
No, I was going 5.5.
Damn.
I mean, like, I rarely ever, on the scale of Mac Miller.
Same.
On the scale of Mac Miller, I rarely ever go back to listen to this.
Yeah.
Rarely ever.
But
like, when would I go back to listen to this?
And because the songs that are good, that's just not really like the mood we're in now. But but I will say those songs are very, very good, and
they are good.
So that bumps it up to 6.5 for me.
They are good. It's just, I don't know.
It's not our vibe, really.
If this is the same way I'm going to put it as the last album, if I'm going to show people Mac Miller for the first time ever, I am not showing them pretty much anything off Blue Slide Park, I don't think.
I low-key would
first.
I probably would show someone Party on Fifth Ave because a lot of people do just like bangers.
Yeah, it's a frat rap though, bro. This shit, out of what I would want to show them the stuff that I like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I've realized that people don't like the stuff that I like.
Well, that's what I want them to know. That's what I want them to know. I don't like that.
Yeah,
shit.
I like to say like this is what I like, but like this is like what everybody else likes.
Everybody else likes this one,
and it's good though.
It is good. I mean,
Party on Fifth Ave, yeah.
So my 5 out of 10 for a normal artist for Blue Slide Park would probably be like a 7.5 or like a 7.0.
That's crazy. I feel like mine would probably be.
Bro, my Mac Miller scale's off the charts, baby. Come on.
I mean, Blue Slide Park to me, like I think it would be like a 6.5.
You like how many songs on it?
Like 5, 4.
Think of an artist that you like 5 songs. Think of an artist that you like 5. That's you would call them good.
Yeah.
You would call, bro. That would be around.
Well, that's why I give it 6.5.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just doing a little different scales, but
yeah, I think my brain can't work however yours is working.
That's because mine's on just some different wavelengths.
But I see what you're saying though.
Yeah.
It's because you love, like, bro. Well, we've said it a million times, but like that's your biggest inspiration in music ever.
For sure, ever. I mean, that's who made me want to make music.
Yeah.
Other than like rock bands, but that was just
or
to play
like
guitar.
the hard hitting.
That was just to play guitar. But even the hard hitting beats, no, because a lot of
it was like a
Lex
combination
Luger
of it
and Wes
all.
Khalifa and Young Chop, all them motherfuckers. But yeah, it was a combination. I mean, that's why I make a bunch of different type of music.
But anyway,
now Macadelic. Here we fucking go, people.
My first impressions was I really didn't have any. This one I was like really late to, because it was a mixtape, and sometimes I would let mixtapes fall through the thing. Like maybe I was into some other rapper at the time or something, so I didn't really listen. But like Loud, I knew. So my first impressions is I got into it late.
Yeah, you got into it late. That's a good first impression. I think my first impression was, oh damn, they don't all sound like Loud. Ugh.
That's weird because
that's
I like opposite now.
I like and exactly. I wanted more real like hard rap, so I really liked Loud, obviously. But the other song was Lucky Ass Bitch with Juicy J and Ignorant with Cameron, because those were all bangers, like trap. It was like trap, legit, bro. He is goated for that because that caught me in, and then I went, oh, well, I'll listen to those other ones. Whoa. I also just started smoking weed at this time. So that really like helped a lot with like Fight the Feeling. Fight the Feeling will last
Super fire. The one
forever.
with Lil Wayne too. Fire.
Yeah, fire. Oh, fucking.
There's a lot of good songs on this.
Yeah, what is that? The Question, dude. That song is. I mean, that's MK's favorite off this album. Like, she fucking loves that song. We listen to it all the time.
I feel like they're a really good duo for some reason.
They were, and why was that the only song they ever fucking made?
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, Jesus Christ, Lil Wayne, you were
Also
tweaking.
fire ass album cover.
So fire. I was like, always thought I was like, ooh,
naked.
Macadelic, man. God, so.
What he's
fucking
named
good.
after.
Macadelic. Yeah, that's his full name's Macadelic.
Mac. Anyway, what favorite song we do? Favorite song?
Underrated song.
Let's do underrated song.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Oh, my underrated song was "Angels" when she shuts her eyes.
Honestly,
I really like that one.
Man, I think
Or Desperado
is
so good because that one has a guitar solo in it, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah, and I already know my least favorite song, but no, I'm gonna say Clarity.
Is
underrated? Yeah, because I remember Kevin was obsessed with that one, and I was always like, bro, he doesn't even rap in that, or like, it's like it's more like
it's not loud.
It's not like it doesn't make my head go like this. Clarity, man. When he was like, no, you need to like listen to it, like just chill, listen to it, sit there, and actually like think about what is going on in the song. I was like, damn, this shit's so fire. Kevin, he really opened me up to my like chill / like major scale. Kevin only liked major scale type songs. Not only, I shouldn't say. But how much we like minor sounding, like scary sounding shit. He likes happy shit like that.
Yep. And I remember you telling me like when you guys would jam, he would always like solo and major, right? Yeah.
And I'd only solo and minor. Classic. Favorite song on this album? I mean,
I feel like for me it's got to be I weirdly like. It would probably be Loud, I guess, but I weirdly like don't count that.
Yeah. I mean, it's a banger. And favorite song, it means for the rest of your life you had to listen to only one off this album. That's kind of the way we're putting it.
And so, bro, like I know this is weird. Well, so I'd say either Fight This Feeling, but honestly, bro, Angels when she shuts her eyes like is one of the best songs.
Yeah.
Is like I love that song for some reason.
That song's fucking amazing. I mean, that showed his
it's
musical
like really
ability.
Trippy, I feel
it's trippy. It's yeah. I think I would have to go with The Question.
Yeah, so it is so fucking good.
It's funny because there is parts of the mix where I'm like, ooh, that's a little rough. But it's so amazing that it doesn't fucking matter.
Oh, also, sorry to backtrack, but underrated also is The Morning After.
Morning After, so fucking good. Oh my God.
But yeah, The Question.
Bro,
good.
God, I mean,
good
this fucking mixtape was like legendary. Least favorite song, mine has to be 1 through 8, I think. I don't know. I just didn't like it. I still can't get into it. When I listen to it now, I'm like, it just sounds like a little too much trying.
I might
maybe even Vitamins.
Yeah, mine was Vitamins.
I think Vitamins is the other one I thought of.
Mine was Vitamins. Yep.
Yep. So that's our least favorite. Favorite beat. Favorite beat. I mean, if you don't say this one, it doesn't make any sense. Favorite beat on the album.
Well, you can't say that, but I'll probably have to say Loud.
Loud.
Yeah.
It's Loud, bro.
Or Lucky Ass Bitch.
Nah, dude. Loud. That made me try to do beat making. Literally.
Yeah.
I made a song going, I want to make it like the I tried to make a song literally because of that
That's awesome.
beginning. Like just the way the fucking synth is going.
It's amazing.
God, it's so good.
But it's weird because like to me though that, and this has nothing to do with the beat, but that song like almost doesn't even really fit on this album.
No, it really doesn't. It's just fucking amazing.
It's just amazing.
It's like he's making this conceptualized album and he goes, oh, but this one's fire.
Yeah, he's like,
he jumped into the
it's like he just was making.
Do you remember that music video?
Yeah, is that when it's like the neon
everything.
dark shit?
And that music video was fire too. What were you gonna say though? Sorry.
But it's like he was just making music and like made all the other shit and then made a banger. I was like,
damn, I gotta put that on. Bro, I mean, maybe he did put it on like way later and like he made it and then he was like, oh, I gotta release this as a single leading up to the album. That's what Metallica did with Enter Sandman. They made that like 2 weeks before and they were like, should we even put it on? They weren't gonna put it on. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Loud is easily the best beat in my opinion. Yeah. I would see The Question. I would see maybe
Fight the Feeling, but like
Fight the Feeling. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people say Fight from the Feeling. Probably.
Well, it's tough because like when you say best beat, I feel like you just
It's like
gravitate
the beat
towards the
that
hard.
carries. And the hardest, yeah. The hardest.
I feel like maybe other people are different, but like it would be weird to say "Fight the Feeling" is a better beat when
The
it's
lyrics
more
and the
like
fucking trip.
it's more like ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I just think because with bangers, it is usually for the beat.
Because and like if we're
When he's
really
talking
gonna
loud, he's not talking about like the realest shit. He's just like, let's turn this shit up.
yeah, and if we're really gonna break it down, like the beat, like when it's a banger, the actual beat, like the rhythm, the drums, is what is like you're saying
carrying.
is the
It's
what's
carrying.
that's the point of it.
Right.
Whereas the more slow, meaningful songs, the beat really isn't the focus.
No, it's not. The music and the lyrics are the focus. The beat takes a little backwash.
So loud.
Memorable part.
Memorable part. I honestly don't even really. I'd say maybe seeing that video of "Fight the Feeling" with like that dude running.
Mm-hmm. The green,
animation,
the
yeah.
green frog.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, man, that video is so cool too. It is, but I actually have to go with lifting in the locker room, listening to Loud, bro.
Nice.
Like, oh, God, it was like, oh, I have pump up shit. I have this. I was just starting to realize, like, oh, dude, this guy has everything, bro. This guy has everything. Like, oh God, it's so crazy how fucking amazing it is. Out of 10, I'm gonna go 9.2 on this. I think.
That's crazy. I was gonna go quite a bit lower than that.
Really? Oh, I'm going 9.2 on this.
I think I'm gonna say I'm just gonna go with my gut because I'm not gonna, dude. I'm not gonna fucking change because
based off my shit, yeah.
I'm gonna say 7.8.
Whoa.
But see, I think I'm going more off like not what you said about that weird Mac Miller. I'm just giving it a fucking rating. Okay.
Okay.
Fuck you.
No.
Fuck your scales.
Yeah. I always have to like explain what the scale like specifically is, or else it doesn't make it. Nah, it's just 7.8 out of 10.
Yeah, I don't know. It's 7.8. It's really good.
Here's how I rate my scale.
I don't go back a lot.
I'm saying it again. Here's how my scale is though. When I'm going back, listen to Mac Miller. What am I gonna listen to? Macadelic will come up quite often. When I shuffle Mac Miller, when I hear a song off this album, I go, ooh.
I don't love going back to Macadelic.
Really?
Like,
wow.
Like,
that's man.
Only
that's
like
crazy.
like when
you go back to Kids more than Macadelic?
Yeah.
That's not I'm definitely not like that.
Bro, I'm telling you, when he came out, I loved him. Like
I listened to Kids in the summer.
But with Macadelic, it's like it's the album where when I do go back to it, I am like, oh, this is really good. But it's not one that I'm like dying to go back to all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I feel you. I mean, it's legendary. So, okay. Yeah. That's the ratings. He gave it a fucking 7.8. Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
This guy going to the GOAT.
I'm just being fucking fair.
Oh my God, this fucking album is so
I'm being non-biased. Bro, I know it doesn't matter, but go to the fucking
Deluxe?
The explicit version.
Oh, what the hell?
I don't know why we're not listening to it, but I just want to see the parental advisory covering his nuts.
True, yeah, because the other one just has a cloth.
Yeah, sorry, people that can't
watching
see what we're looking
movies
at,
with the sound off. WMWTSO, baby. Yeah. This fucking album is amazing.
Dude,
holy shit.
I got first impression right off the bat.
Yeah, go with it.
Bro, I literally remember this came out, I'm pretty sure the same exact day that Yeezus and Born Sinner came out, and I still was, so that's J. Cole and fucking Kanye, and I still was listening to this.
Yep.
Just the same as those, if not more.
Yeah. I mean, this album, bro, like, I remember too, like, all my different friend groups, everybody was talking about this shit. There was no friend group of mine. Like, I had all these different friend groups of, like, different types of people from different backgrounds. Everybody fucking liked this shit. There was not one person that I was like, I had to tell about. You know, like, I don't know. Everybody fucking loved this shit. It was goated. Watching movies with the sound off the actual song, I'm going to have to go, that's I think is underrated.
You just mean watching movies?
Watching movies, yeah. I know that it had a Venezia video, and I know that was, like, one of his most popular. Bro, this song made me like this whole album. If every other song was trash, the song made me go, oh, damn. It's still not my favorite, but this song made me go, okay, so he has this crazy bag beat, and he just goes nuts on it. God, this song's so good. What's your underrated song?
Underrated? I don't know. Maybe Remember or Someone Like You.
Jesus, that one's so good.
But, well, because my favorite song is Avian.
Wow, weirdly,
weirdly.
yeah. That's not what I would expect.
But so that could low key be underrated too, I think.
But is it your favorite song?
Yeah, it is.
But
I
then that
think.
is your favorite song. Because I think your underrated could be a song that you think is underrated, but
Bro,
this song is
yeah.
just your favorite.
But I like.
But you think it is underrated, I guess.
Yeah, I think it is. Well, not a lot of people would choose it, I think, but
Right.
I love this album, so it's really hard for me to choose underrated, and because like to me, I feel like I don't talk to a lot of other people about this album. So
Other than me,
other than you, and we love it all, so it's hard
Yeah.
to say which one's underrated because I love it all.
this
But
fucking album's so good.
oh fuck, I forgot I was gonna say something. But I love it. Yeah. Oh, I think I was gonna say for a while this was my favorite Mac Miller album. Like until I really reinvested into Swimming and
Right.
Divine Feminine. Like so, like literally in like 2020, I was
Yeah.
even saying this is still my
Wow.
favorite album.
I mean, dude, so did I. And it all changes.
Anyway,
Jesus Christ. My dog just kicked himself in the face like 8 times. Man, this fucking album is so good. Okay, so my underrated has to be watching movies. I think my favorite song on this whole album, Jesus Christ, bro. What do I
Isn't
even
it
go
hard,
with?
bro?
Holy fuck.
because I'm Not Real is a really good one too, bro.
Yeah, and Red Dot Music is
Red
so
Dot Music is I Am Who Am, Killing Time.
Okay,
Objects
first
in the
I'm gonna
Mirror.
say okay. Even though I said watching movies is my underrated and the beat is amazing and like the beat is pretty much good, I think Red Dot Music has the best beat on the album for fucking sure, bro.
Interesting.
That beat is fucking. That made me want to produce a beat like that. I mean, anytime I'm saying which is my favorite beat, it's like when I listened, I was like, damn, I gotta try doing something like this.
Yeah.
That's like all I
fair.
could think of. Least favorite song, G's.
You're not gonna like my least favorite song.
Is Red Dot Music?
No, it's SDS.
Oh yeah, I get it though. I mean, I think that was most people's because it sounds weird.
I just don't like it.
Flying
Just doesn't
Lotus,
sound good to me,
dude,
bro.
see, like,
I like G's actually.
That's another one where like the production is like one of those ones where like producers will love it.
Which one?
No more people will hate it. SDS.
Oh yeah.
That's like it's like a producer song. It really is.
That's weird that you don't like G's too, because I don't know. I just maybe just like the vibe of it. I like that, bro. I like that one.
No, I'm tweaking. Take that back. 100%. It is Goosebumps.
Oh, bro, I
Or no, which
like
one's
this-
with Tyler?
Okay.
Okay.
Get him, Mac.
Yeah,
Mac.
and that's the only part I
Girl,
like.
shake that ball.
That's the only the part I like.
I like when Mac goes,
really
I
like-
wish Rihanna was DTF.
Yeah, and no, but you know what's the better version of this song is the fucking Aquaberry Dolphin or whatever one is
with Riff Raff.
with Riff Raff, bro. That fucking
Yeah.
song's amazing.
Well, I like how these were bonus tracks too. They're
Yeah,
weird.
they were bonus tracks. It doesn't really count, honestly.
But they were just on it, I'm pretty sure.
But I think Goosebumps is one that like it.
I actually like that one weirdly.
I liked it just for the beat, but bro, I don't know. Like it's just
Doesn't he go crazy rapping
he
on
does.
that?
Well, bro, that's what's so hard about this
Yeah,
fucking album.
this is a
bro.
really good album, dude.
This album is so
Wait,
good.
and I just want to, because I feel like we haven't really talked about him a lot, but
What?
I Am Who Am, Killing Time.
Yeah, so fucking good.
Super fucking good. Objects in the Mirror, super
Nikki
fucking
Randa
good.
snapped on that song.
Yeah. Dude, like that
Bro,
shit, like, it's weird.
Everybody snapped on the features too, bro. Match's Ab Soul snapped on feet.
Yeah.
Bro, Match's in an but the Good AM. We'll talk about Good AM, but yeah.
Yeah, what's the, what's Match, what does he say?
I'm gonna- when
a
I
movie
see-
about me. Or like,
What?
he says like it's a movie about me, but like they can't see it because they're too young to watch a movie. Or, I don't. Anyway, Matches is really fire. Is all I'm saying.
Fucking beat is crazy, bro. Okay,
But my most memorable,
yeah, most memorable part.
most memorable part was sort of the first impression too. That it came out with those big name albums, and I still liked it. But also I love when he says in Avian. This is why I love Avian, bro. He raps his ass off and he goes, "I'm Kenny Powers. I'm more of a Debbie Downer. Your bitch taking off your trousers every time I get around her. I'm nasty. I never shower. Go sleep on a bed of flowers. Not into this conversation. I've been in my head for hours. I'm out."
Dude,
Bro, that shit is goated.
I mean, like, his flow, his style all took a fucking from everything he released prior to that. And I know I give Macadelic a 9.2, but bro, I'm gonna have to give this a 9.5, maybe a 9.6.
I was giving this a 9 point. I'm going 9.2 for this one.
I'm giving 9.6, bro. Dude, and it's funny because my scales for the shit I don't like and shit I like is gonna be like more Jurassic, I feel like, than yours.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's just how it, like, our scales. I'm not saying this wrong or right. I'm just saying it's funny, like, bro, like, because the shit I don't like, I really am like, dude, this is trash. But it's not because it's Mac Miller. Memorable part. I mean, I think, like, literally, Red Dot Music, the beat made me like, I don't know. That shit made me actually want to produce on another level.
Yeah.
I was like, I need to do samples. I have to.
That's awesome.
Which Kanye also did too. But like this beat, when I just remember specifically walking home from high school on fucking Gammon Road, passing the church, listening to this beat and going, dude, this is the craziest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. And then Ash and Bronson snapped. Bro, all the features snapped on this album. Yeah, they really did. Even on the song that I said with Damn Near the Worst, fucking Tyler snaps on that shit.
He does.
Fucking, bro, like
Schoolboy Q snaps on G's.
Schoolboy Q snaps on G's. Yeah.
Also,
I was thinking G's was Goosebumps at first. That's where I was tweaking.
Yeah. I would also, I know, like, Avian.
Avian's so good,
bro,
too.
I also just love, like, I hate to keep going back, but, like, bro, he spits crazy bars. Like, when he says, like, sorry for that blind people comment that was just rude. I would raise better. Say, God bless you, or whatever. Yeah. Like, bro, like, he just...
The weird shit.
The way he rapped on that to me was, like... And maybe it was, like, one of those things, because I just literally listened from top to bottom, and, like, I heard that, and I was like, damn.
Bro, I think the shit like that you just said is, like... People that like Eminem would love that shit.
Yeah,
People that like Biggie would love that shit. And bro, where like, it's like getting like weird, but also like the flow is crazy with it.
And clever bar, like he's not just flowing.
No,
like,
he's not.
Bro,
it's all on top of
and
each
how
other.
interesting is it that you choose the one with the crazy beat and I choose the one with the crazy bars? That's like what we were saying in episode 4 or whatever.
The way we listen to music?
Yeah.
Yep. I know. Watching movies that sound off the beat, I mean, I have to choose that one damn near for the best beat too with Red Hot Music. They're tied.
Also, I feel like I haven't shown enough love to "I'm Not Real." That also is one of my favorite songs.
So you like a lot of the slower shit on this album?
Weirdly, yeah. It's weird because I do.
And Objects in the Mirror is goated. I mean, that's MK's favorite.
Objects in the Mirror is amazing.
That's MK's favorite, I think. Or no, wait, no. Hers is no.
Remember, and Someone Like You are really fucking
Someone
good.
Like You is so. I mean, I have this. There it is, right there. I have this album on what's it called? Vinyl, and I always play Someone Like You or Objects in the Mirror, Who I Am. I mean, like I play the slow ones that you're saying that are your favorite, pretty much. Yeah. Avian, yeah.
So what was your rating? 9.6?
9.6. I'm going with it.
I'm going
Stamp it.
I'm going 9.2.
Oops. How do I stop this?
Now, are we gonna do the live from space?
Yeah, we are. We're doing each of them.
So
we're gonna.
Dude, I'm just.
Just fucking say it.
Yeah, but good.
Skip all the live shit. I do love all the live stuff.
Very
but
good.
We're not
good.
gonna.
The best one is the Objects in the Mirror, but that's okay.
It is. You're right. It is. I do also love the. Is Mac eating?
Yeah.
Mac, quit it. Hey, quit it. Come.
We're talking about his dog, not Mac Miller.
Yeah, Mac. Come on.
Come on, Mac.
Come here. No eating right now. Up here.
Okay. Now shut up, Mac.
Up here. Thank you. Okay, the music on this album is fucking amazing.
Yep.
And it's like under fucking rated, bro.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know.
Bro, In the Morning shows like what he's capable of in the future. I swear to God, it's like that's like what's gonna be fucking the shit swimming and later, bro. I just swear that sounds so much like his later music.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Exile.
Exile. Oh my God, that's like his old shit. You're making too much noise, Mac.
And people don't know that, or well, like because it's
Exile.
Eggs. It's
like,
the eggs aisle, like at the grocery store. Like I'm going to get eggs, but it's like Exile.
And in the song he talks about it. He talks about like it's Exile. You know,
fire. I like how he spelled it like that. But yeah, Future on Earth, like
dude, Future's feature
could be his best verse ever,
bro.
He sounds the most like a real rapper.
That's my favorite.
That's bad to say. That's a bit. I don't know if you heard me. I said it sounds like the most like a real rapper, but that's not fair to say. What I mean is like he sounds the most like a normal rapper, I guess. Like,
yeah, he doesn't sound like Future.
He doesn't sound like Future.
He doesn't sound like Future at all.
Because he is a real rapper.
He sounds like someone. I mean, like he has a little bit of autotune as a producer. I have to say, but it's like the normal rapper autotune, not.
Bro, it's like it's almost like this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's almost more like the boom bap rap, like instead of him doing like mumble rap.
Yes, for sure. Black Bush is so good too, bro. Every single song on this is actually fire.
Yeah, I will say I'm not like I don't really ever listen to this though.
We're not gonna rate it.
Okay, that's good because it's a lot of live.
We're just reviewing it.
Yeah,
we're just reviewing it. My favorite song on it was Earth. My least favorite song was probably Life, even though it's still good.
Yeah.
I think the best beat is Earth. You gotta go with Earth, dude. I'm always gonna go with the shit that's like the hardest hitting. I just am. I like hard hitting shit. That's just how I am. Sorry.
Sorry, babies.
What are you going for favorite song?
I have to go Earth. I mean, I like, because also I will say I like tweaked sort of
What?
with like when it came out, like
You were like, this is just a live album. You didn't even.
I didn't even scroll
A lot
down
of
to
people do
see the other songs, so like I sort of tweaked. But you
A lot
put
of
me
people do
onto
that.
these songs, and yeah, I'd probably say Earth is my favorite.
Yeah, I mean, it just sounds the best, and it stands the test of time. When I talk about my favorite songs, too, I'm like literally saying like, is it? I mean, that's why I didn't choose Frick Park Market and shit, because like at the time maybe it was my favorite, but like, do I ever go back to it? Damn near no. You know, like
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying
haven't
the shit
listened
that
to Frick Park Market in a long time.
Earth could have came out in his last album, and I think it would have sounded appropriate. Like,
But people would have been like, "Whoa, why does Future sound like this?"
I mean, he's just dude.
He snapped though.
He snapped. Okay, so we're moving on.
Yeah,
we're not
let's go
really
to the
rating
next
it.
one.
It doesn't.
Yeah,
The
fuck
rating
that.
really,
Fuck that.
really, it wouldn't really like.
Fuck that.
Fuck that. Now we're on to what I saw live, in fucking person, 50 feet away from this motherfucker. Good AM. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
This was okay. First impressions. This was my height of my Mac Miller obsession. Because one, I knew I was going to see him live for it. I was like really getting into smoking weed and branching my mind out of like what do I like? You got to really invest and sit and invest. And bro, when I listened to this album, I was like, holy fucking shit. The bars are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
The bars. This is like, I mean, this is up there with me, right on par with watching movies with the sound off to me.
Yeah.
So, first impressions is I was blown away. I didn't even comprehend how a rapper could be this fucking amazing. This shit is fucking goated. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
My first impressions were I liked 100 Grandkids. I liked Break the Law. I really liked all the most famous ones, but actually this is sort of when Mac Miller wasn't really my favorite rapper anymore.
Yeah.
Because this was my sophomore year of high school, so I'm pretty sure I was like all in Chicago drill.
Yeah, you were all in, baby.
Yeah.
No looking back.
Yeah, so like
Yep.
it's funny that we say like I like the earlier shit a lot, and like this one I still liked a lot, but I didn't start digging into the hidden gems until like
real shit.
damn near like recently, like the last couple of years.
I mean, bro, this shit to me was, I mean, it's a lot of really hard songs and like banger beats, so it's probably why I love it like one of the most. I don't think it's my favorite. So, but I changed my mind because last time I talked to you, I was saying damn near this is my favorite, but this is damn near my favorite. Not though. 100 Grandkids is damn near one of Mac Miller's best songs.
Yeah.
Like,
And he has like crazy bars on it.
I just love how it's progressional too. It's two songs in one. And
My favorite song that's two songs in one on this album is the one that's literally titled The Perfect Circle.
us being able to say, which song that has two parts to it is that's a goated album.
Yeah.
Right there.
Well,
Boom.
because there's like 4 songs like that.
There are.
But Perfect Circle, Godspeed is my favorite.
That's your favorite song on the whole album?
I think so.
Holy crap. That's
Well,
awesome.
but so I'm
That's cool though.
because
I think that's awesome.
And that's like you said, like it might not have been my favorite right away, but that's the one that's standing the test of time to me like crazy, dude.
I mean, that song to me is like a lead into swimming.
Yep.
And
so
circles.
is ROS.
ROS, oh my god, and Ascension. Bro,
Yep.
I think this song was like a rap version of swimming to me.
Bro, I
like a
remember-
more rappy version.
Yeah. Well,
really
it's like
is.
see that, and this shows how like we think about it differently, because I sort of see it as like it is more
less
rappy.
Macadelic or
No, I was gonna say it's like a less refined swimming.
Yeah. Where it's
Like-
more like some of his throwaways were thrown in there.
Damn near.
But those are the bangers.
But that's just where he was at at
Yeah.
that time. Like,
Cut
but
the
also
Check
I
with
just
Chief
want to
Keef,
say,
bro, like, it's a banger.
Yeah, amazing.
It's a
him with
fucking
Chief Keef
banger.
is fire.
Like, what?
I also want to say, bro, I remember because like I think like Patrick, like my brother, sorry, gave me like we like Break the Law and 100 Grandkids like leaked or something.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh yeah.
And I remember hearing Break the Law, bro. And when I was a kid, well, I guess I was not really a kid, but I was like freshman. And he goes,
You're a kid.
I wake up with the taste of pussy,
Pussy
still in my mouth. And I was like, what?
See, same, bro. Mac Miller really, yeah. I mean, he opened my eyes to pussy, honestly. That's like if I'm being real with it, he really did.
But let me
I was
say,
scared of pussy before Mac Miller. Literally, like I was scared of that shit.
yeah, I'm more of a dog person. I think my most underrated. I feel like you damn near could say Perfect Circle, Godspeed, but I'm gonna say Time Flies.
You could, and that's fucking amazing.
That
think
beat.
my-
And for best beat, I'm gonna say Time Flies on some weird shit.
I'm gonna say my underrated is Cut the Check with Chief Keef.
Good, that's a good one.
Bro, I remember,
but Jump is so good too. Bro.
I remember I put Jeffrey on to Cut the Check featuring Chief Keef,
Yeah.
and he thought it was the best song ever.
That's awesome.
He was like, I put him on to Post Malone up there too, and
Mm-hmm.
I was like, he's not gonna like this, and he loved that. But Cut the Check, bro, he was like, oh my god, and Sosa's on this shit.
Did
I
he
was
like the other
yeah.
Mac Miller?
Yes,
song?
he did.
Yeah.
He did. But he heard that one because he listened to
Yeah,
it.
because bang, yeah. But another song that I actually liked immediately listening to this album was Jump at the bottom.
Yeah.
Because that's the one where he goes, "One more drink, I'm gonna be an alcoholic."
And
Right?
it's so funny is that's a song that I hated at first. I was like, this is trash. Like,
Interesting.
and then like I don't know, like a year later, I was like, okay, I'm
Okay, it's
still
amazing.
going back to
Yeah.
it. Like I keep going back to it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with, man, my favorite song. Oh my god, I don't even know.
It's so hard,
This
bro.
is harder, damn near for me than Macadelic. I mean, than watching movies with the sound off was. Mm-hmm. I think this is, bro. Like,
Because Brand Name is really good, Rush Hour is really good. Bro, it's tough.
bro, it's tough. I mean, I think I have to go with 100 Grandkids.
Yep.
I think I have to go with it. It has 2 songs. One of them is the hardest song on the album. One of them is just him spitting absolute bars. God, dude, this song's so fucking good.
And I like the
MK's is The Weeknd.
yeah, very good. And that's an amazing song.
Him walking out to that
Yeah.
with Miguel at that one concert is the craziest.
I mean, that's
video,
insane.
bro.
But the little like double meaning of the 100 grandkids, like
So fucking crazy.
I want to give like my mom grandkids, but now she's got 100 grand.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
So
Dude.
what's up? You know,
I really wish Mac Miller lived till he was old. He always talked about how he can't wait to be old.
yeah,
Isn't
like
that the
that
saddest
that-
fucking shit?
That
He
video
talked
of
about it
him
not only
looking at
the park,
the old couple.
yeah, the old couple in the park talking about how he's like, bro, I can't wait to be old. That's gonna be the coolest shit ever. And then also in an interview, he said, no, being old is the greatest shit because no, that was that one. And then in another interview, he said, I can't wait to be old. And he was just like talking about how he can't wait. And it's like, bro, like that makes it so much fucking sadder, bro. He's just talking about
But-
it because he knows he would be at peace then. At least he's at peace now, bro.
But
fuck.
I mean, this is like too much analyzing, but you could almost say like thinking like that was like maybe the reason why he was so sad.
Well, yeah.
Because if you're thinking about a future time where you'll be at peace, that means you're not at peace right now.
He definitely was not.
No, but yeah, but this is weird too. But obviously, I wish he wouldn't have passed away. But I don't know. There's just like I don't know. There's something like that makes me feel like just the fact that I can sit here or that we even got to see this much music is like,
Bro, he's 26 and he made all this.
and it's like
We're 4 albums in. He's made fucking insanity.
Yeah.
The best shit ever. And we got like, what, 5 years to go?
Also, just to backtrack a little bit, in Rush Hour, I think that's an underrated song, and I love
Yeah.
when he says, "I'm a deranged motherfucker, took too many uppers. Now it's Rush Hour, Jackie Chan, Chris Tucker."
Shit's so fucking fire.
Bars.
Dude, I mean,
Great album.
memorable, I have to say, when I saw him live perform it, it was fucking amazing. I took a little bit of shroomies, smoked some weed.
Let's go.
It was like an amazing experience. He was drinking a beer. There was just a spotlight on him with a Pittsburgh jersey on, and that was about it. He had a drummer, and then he had a DJ,
Lit.
and bro. I mean,
Yeah.
that was when I loved this man, and then I got to see him in person, and it was everything I wanted it to be.
Yep.
So,
This was perfect storm for you.
I'm gonna
Literally.
rate this motherfucker a 9.6 as well. I think. To me, it just matters on the day whether I like this more than watching movies with the sound off, so I have to go with the same score. Because like just depending on the day is when
Yep.
I'm gonna like more. I think the only way it would sway me up to a 9.7 is just because I saw it live, so it's kind of unfair. But if I would have saw watching movies with the sound off live, it would have been just as fucking cool, probably. So I think I'm gonna go 9.6.
I'm gonna go 8.8.
Yeah. Okay. So you were 9.2 for Kids. You were 7.5 for Blue Slide Park. You were 8.7 for.
I don't even remember, dude.
I think you were 8.7 for.
And then I think I was 9.
Macadelic, and you were
I think I was
9.2.
9.1 for Kids, 9.2 for watching movies at the sound.
You're so right, because I went 9.2 for Macadelic. Yeah, I went 8.7 for Kids. I'm just reviewing.
Yeah, just thinking.
Yeah, but For this, I have to go to 9.6. I mean, I fucking
Yeah.
love this album, bro.
And that's fair. Very fair
And it's
to
so
say.
cool because guess what? We get to talk about more cool shit. Did we
now
go
we're-
over the best day ever? We didn't.
No,
So let's
because
go over
we're
it.
going in.
Yeah.
So
So this is when it released on Spotify.
yeah,
So
this is the
I don't know when.
Spotify.
Jesus Christ, my dog is so dumb. So I mean, it's released in 2010 or 2009.
One of those.
One of those. Best day ever. Mac Miller. We're going over this album.
Oh, so let me.
This would be Donald Trump for you, then.
Yeah. So my first impression was I literally have a vivid memory of sitting in front of like the family computer with my brother, and he put on the music video for Donald Trump, and that was my very first interaction like with Mac Miller.
Yeah.
Never heard anything about him before. Anything. Like
Yeah.
he was like brand new, and I was like, wow. That was fire. Like
Jeez.
I just remember like
I mean, you see Donald Trump, you go, oh, I want to be that guy.
yeah.
I want to be that guy.
I
That's
was
who
just
I want to
like,
be.
this is really good.
But there are some trash ones on here.
There are some trash.
Let's go
ones.
over it. Let's go over it right now.
The trash ones.
I
never liked.
Yeah.
I never liked Wear My Hat.
Was that was on?
No, it's up there.
Oh, it is.
You passed it. Wear
Yeah.
My Hat. I never liked Wear My Hat.
You know what's funny is like a year ago I heard this song and I was like, damn, this is not that bad. So it's funny that we're like on different on that. I think.
Want to know some? I really liked. I don't know if like a lot of people like this, but I really liked All Around the World and Wake Up.
I love those two songs.
Yeah.
Wake Up was like Emelita's favorite song, and this was like when we were fucking height of loving Mac Miller, and so I'd hear that all the fucking time. Wake Up, go to that song. Not the best song on the album though.
Goated album cover too. I just love the way.
I think-
I just love the way it looks.
Oh, it's so fire. But this was
Like how you
later.
can see his
I don't think
eyelashes
this
for
was
some
how it
reason.
looked at first.
No, that's how it looked.
I thought it was white instead of black. Really?
I don't think so. That's what I remember it looking like.
Really? The black one was when it released in 2009. It was black.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I thought it was
I remember
white.
it looking exactly like that. I could be wrong.
I think it looks exactly like that, but it's white, not black. But maybe it's not.
I think you're wrong.
I might be wrong. Anyways, best song, and I know it's the bonus track. Sorry,
BD bonus. Yes.
Bro.
Yeah.
To me, it's
When
it's,
people
it's actually
play-
no question.
When people play the best day ever, I go, bro, you're playing the wrong
Playing
one.
the wrong version, and it's funny because it's like, oh, that's the actual right version, but no.
And then when people
BDE
go, what?
bonus, bro. Memorable moments, bro.
Never
I remember-
take a day off. Work around the clock. My engineer getting paid off. Rock like Aesop. Let the weed and take off.
Bro, this song, the intro, I literally cried at, bro. I'm not kidding. This is before he died. This is before anything. I cried when I listened to this
That's
intro.
insane.
Because the beat was so fucking perfect to me. Underrated song, Keep Floating, was Khalifa.
I feel like that's properly rated. But
Probably,
yeah.
but to me, it's just that's my second favorite song, so I have to say it.
Yep.
I just fucking love that
Very
song. The
good
beat
song,
is
very
fucking
good song.
amazing. But I do think I have to give the best beat to also BDE bonus.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like the beat
I might go
is
Donald Trump just because it's Donald Trump.
That's a good one. Yep.
But yeah, bad songs. I mean, you could choose like any of those songs to be the worst song, I think.
I'll go with.
There's some bad songs.
What did I already say one?
I don't think so. Like
I mean,
basically all the ones besides the one.
Obey, I don't think is great.
Basically all the ones besides the ones I haven't named, or the ones I haven't named yet, are
In the
all my
air,
least
play your
favorite.
cards right. I think I'll probably go play your cards right because I do like She Said. What do you rate it out of 10? This one's going quick.
So what was the one that I gave 7.5?
Kids. Or no. Blue
Macadelic?
Slide Park.
Oh, Blue Slide Park. Yeah, because Macadelic was higher than that, I think.
Macadelic was 8.7 for you.
I'm gonna go 7.6 then.
I just cracked my neck. 7.6? Yeah, okay. So you like this a little bit better than Blue Slide Park?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Man, it's funny because now looking back at it, it's like.
Or did
There's-
I give Blue Slide Park a 6.5? I think I gave Blue Slide Park a 6.5. But I think I'm still going 7.6 for this.
Yeah. That's good. That's a good score. I think I'm gonna be right around there. I think.
Also, just to clarify, you guys will see the fucking numbers.
Yes.
So we're just being dumb, but you guys will see them.
But you're still gonna watch us debate the numbers.
Yeah, we can't help it.
Sorry. I
dumb.
think I'm gonna go 7.2.
Okay.
Man, it's hard for me to say that. I mean, the songs that are amazing on this are fucking amazing. The songs that aren't good on this are like just as bad, maybe even worse than Blue Slide Park.
I mean, this was his. I'm pretty sure this was. I could
This
be
was
wrong.
his first shit. This was
Yeah.
his first shit, I think.
So then it did come out before Kids.
Which is funny because it sounds more like Blue Slide Park.
It does.
Bro, Kids is its own demon, bro. That motherfucker.
Well, I
sucks.
think this was like his first album, and then Kids was like a mixtape.
It was a mixtape, and so was Macadelic.
Yeah, and so is Faces, but we'll get to
Okay,
that.
so those are our scores.
Wait, where is? Oh, it's coming up. Okay.
Yeah, it's coming out because it's stupid.
Yeah.
We're doing all of them. So, moving on, Divine Feminine.
I'll start with my first
Yeah.
impressions.
Go ahead.
Sort of similar to yours with Dang was really good.
Yeah.
I didn't love the album because I even remember so this is sort of a memorable moment, but not really. But I remember my friends bought tickets to this concert that was in Madison, and I remember
Everybody went to this, and I was so jealous. Even though I didn't like the album.
well, it's funny. I was like, dude, I feel like it's not even gonna be that good at a concert. Like it's gonna be real slow and shit. Like I remember saying that.
Yep.
But I like Dang. And this is just my first impressions. And Cinderella.
Because now going back, we love it.
It's like one of my favorite albums, but I really didn't like it. I liked weirdly though. I liked Dang, Stay, and Cinderella.
You know, it's funny because this is, right after that, this is right after Good AM. So it's like my height of loving Mac Miller, right?
Yeah.
Like, I am obsessed. We came out and Dang, and I was like, okay, so it's going to be like a funky, like crazy, like awesome, like pop. And then it's like all about sex. And it's like slow
love,
sex
yeah.
songs and love songs. And I was like, what the fuck, bro? I wasn't in the mood for that.
Yeah.
That was my first impressions. I was like, bro, really?
Yeah, that's how I was too, because like how I said, like I was into the aggressive ass
So
rap
was I.
music.
So was I.
So
I was on
like,
the
how
same
the
page.
fuck am I gonna listen to this shit?
Yeah, it's like, damn, oh, fuck.
But
God.
then now though, it's like
I said it. I was
bro.
scared of pussy.
bro, it could be my.
This open. I was like, oh, dude, I need to go back in Divine Feminine
It
because I
could
like pussy
be.
now.
It could be my second favorite album of his, bro.
Yeah.
It's really fucking good.
Damn, that's crazy. I mean, I'm not putting it that high, but I love it, bro.
Well, the music is like besides Swimming, like the music is by far better than any other music
Yeah, I agree.
on any other album.
Yeah, I mean, this song damn near has like no skips.
You mean this album?
Or yeah, what did I say? Song.
Yeah.
Yeah, this album damn near has no skips.
Yeah, I
mean,
usually
damn near.
skip Planet Goddamn.
Yeah, I do, but I just listened to it yesterday with MK, and I was like, damn, this song.
It is good, and I think I never really listened to my favorite part either.
Not anymore, but I did at the time.
But I'll say most underrated song for me. Well, yeah, I'll just go with it. Congratulations,
Yep, that's
bro.
mine too. That's mine too.
Dude, that
song's
piano
fucking amazing,
with
bro.
the
It's
I
amazing.
felt the highs, they felt like you
Yeah,
type
that
shit,
shit's
bro.
fucking
Like,
nuts.
ugh.
Dun, 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 dun. Bro, like that piano, like the thing that's hitting over and over again, it just puts you in a trance.
Yeah.
It is transic. It's just fucking God, his songwriting
good.
is just so good, dude. It really is.
What's your favorite song?
Favorite song? I'm gonna have to go. See, it's changed over
This is
time.
so hard,
It's changed
bro.
over
It's
time so
changed.
much.
It's so hard.
I think I have to go with Dang. I think that was my initial favorite, and I think I have to just loop back around to it just because it's the song in 100 million years I'm probably going to listen to and go, this is fucking amazing.
But there's like
I know,
five songs
I
on this
know,
album.
but
that
you
I
have to
feel-
pick one.
I'm
You
gonna,
have to pick
bro.
one.
I'm just gonna pick one. I'm gonna say Soulmate, bro.
Yeah, really? Wow. Okay, so that's my underrated song on this album.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, people need to listen to this more, but it's not my favorite. But
Yeah.
Soulmate is fucking
It's
good,
amazing.
dude.
But I just want to shout out also,
Also, Stay, the
Cinderella,
music videos.
Cinderella and Stay to me are really fire, and like, it's weird because like I wasn't really into like.
Cinderella's so good. Fuck.
I was like never really into that type of music, but for some reason, even when I didn't like this album, I still liked Stay and Cinderella.
Wait, dude, Cinderella, I tweaked earlier.
What?
Weekend by Mac Miller wasn't the music video or the him walking out. That was Cinderella. Him walking out to Cinderella. It's rapping the first part of Cinderella.
But you went to the Good AM concert. This wasn't out
I
yet.
know, but I was talking about a video I saw.
Oh,
of
a
him.
video.
He's rapping it behind in a tent.
Oh.
and
I
he
thought you meant the
comes out,
concert you went
and
to.
it's
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, that's
great.
fire
It's
as
for
fuck.
Cinderella. It was for Cinderella
But-
because it was Ty Dolla $ign was singing. In the
Yeah,
beginning
and also like with Cinderella, just to like break down the music a little bit, actually, what made me like, oh, this is really good is, bro. I watched this video about how the little guitar part
Yeah.
is doing the same thing the whole time, but it sort of sounds different because he added the bass.
Right.
And the bass lines do like crazy shit.
do
dude.
different shit than the other shit.
Like different, like the bass line. It's like they reverse. Like usually the bass
That's
is the
some
one.
Led Zeppelin
Yeah,
ass shit.
Yeah.
That's literally some Led Zeppelin ass shit. That's fucking awesome. What do you rate it out of 10?
I'm gonna go. What's my? I think I'm gonna go 9.5. Have
Yeah.
I gone up to 9.5 yet? I don't know. I'm gonna just say 9.5.
No, because your highest so far has been 9.2, I think.
Yeah.
And that was with kids.
No. I was watching movies with the sound off.
Oh, okay.
It was 9.1 was kids. 9.2.
Oh, yeah. And then what did you do Good AM? I was 9.6.
It was like 8.8, I think.
Oh, yeah, it was 8.8. Yeah. Sam will show you guys.
Sam, go with the first ones we say.
Yeah, go with the first ones we say. Initial reactions, not the ones we're trying to remember. But we have to do that to keep it in perspective.
Yeah. And we're just dumb.
So
I said 9.5.
Christ, I have to go 9.1. I think the reason I have to go low with it is because at first I didn't love it, and now I love it.
That's what makes it way better, though.
I do too, but I mean, to be honest with you, like
you got to give it what you got to give.
I got to give it what I got to give. What is it?
But bro, like when I listen to this music though, like the actual instrumentation and the fucking
songwriting,
bro, it's just
songwriting's amazing.
I've never heard anything like this.
Congratulations,
before. Like, this album is why I like hate on Tyler. This and Swimming is why I hate on people like Tyler the Creator that make like musical. Bro, this shit is musical. Like this
Tyler
shit
was
is
being goofy. This is what Mac was doing.
Yeah. No, but I'm like comparing it to even when he wasn't being goofy.
Yeah.
Like Flower Boy and shit. To me, like, bro, if you're gonna talk about like intricate music and shit though, this is like, what's that called? This is the fucking what everyone should be trying to. Yeah.
It's the epitome of it. I mean, this is rapper turned GOAT artist.
Yep.
That's what this album kind of defined. Because he was still a rapper on Good AM, still a rapper on I mean, he raps on this, but it's really not a rap album.
Yeah. And no, it's not. No, this isn't a rap album. And I will say too, like, just memorable moment. Like, I also like had was in a relationship at the time, so like this shit, like.
See, this is when MK and I became together. This was her favorite Mac Miller album. So then I started listening to it all back over again, falling in love.
Yeah.
Obviously, falling in love listening to this album will be amazing.
Yeah.
God, yeah. Oh, 9.1 is what I gave it though.
9.5.
All right, moving on.
And here we go.
Jeez.
Here we go, baby. And this is an interesting. I want to start with this because my first impression was I really didn't like this album when it came out. I liked Self Care, obviously, and maybe even What's the Use. And 2009. So I still liked 3. Isn't it funny that like I say I didn't like it at first and then name like fucking 3
well,
songs?
Well, you liked it, but comparatively to Mac.
But like
comparatively to Mac.
No, but like and like.
Right, but that's what you're saying though. It's like in your thoughts of Mac Miller, you were expecting something and it just didn't live up to that right away.
Yeah, but also it was just like we always talk about, like this is not the music I was into at the time.
True.
So like,
and this is this came out the same day as Astroworld.
Yeah.
So you had to pick two, and bro, those are my 2 favorite artists.
And but I weirdly didn't even like Astroworld that much at the start.
Well, I didn't like it because of this. I was bumping, bro. My first impression of this is I stayed up and waited for it to drop.
Yeah, and I remember you like because we were coaching because this came out in the summertime.
Yep. And
I remember you coached it. We were coaching. And you had that shitty fucking car, that white one. Yeah, and I just remember riding in it with you, and you would like all the time say, "Bro, there's no fucking skips, dude. Every single song is fucking amazing."
Yep. I was onto that, bro. I mean, my roommates could tell you, Wilbur, Matt, Austin. They heard me listen to this every fucking day.
Yeah.
Literally every.
Day. Like what I just said. That wasn't
every fucking day.
You and same with me, right? You would that whole summer you'd never shut up about this album.
And then the worst part was, I mean, like, what was it? September when he died.
Yeah.
So this was like 3 months
June
before he died.
Yeah.
And so I'm bumping this like nobody's fucking business. I mean, what I'll tell you for like memorable, I remember specifically, Trevor Wall texted me while I was in class. Mac Miller died, and I went, "You're fucking lying." Yeah. Looked it up. Boom, he's dead. I start crying. Dip out of class. Get in my car. Just start driving. I didn't give a fuck. I'm just crying my eyes out, listening to this fucking album, going, "What? Yeah. What?" And MK calls me, of course. I tell him, "Okay." I'm crying my fucking eyes out, bro.
And
crying my eyes out.
Interesting story from my point of view too is like, I was a freshman in college, and MK was a sophomore.
Yeah.
And
they were together.
She lived right like near my dorms, and like it was September, so I just moved in, so maybe this is why. But like me and MK don't ever like go do stuff together. Really,
this was 3 weeks into me and her dating.
Yeah, and like so, and we hung out all summer, all 3 of us. But
Listening to Mac.
But randomly she hit me up, and while we're eating lunch, and like we just never do that, and it just blew my mind that the one time we hang out is when like.
Weren't you guys talking about going to Mac together?
Well, yeah, we were gonna get tickets to the concert.
Because her and Ben
that
had tickets.
Yeah.
MK had tickets to this fucking concert.
But
oh god, that's so fucked.
But that day, like, why did she hit me up, or why did I hit her up? And then that's what happened. While we're eating, I figured it out. Like, and I told her the same shit. No, that's not real.
And then you guys are both like,
I was telling her that's not real. I was the same way.
That's what I did to Trevor. I said, no fucking way.
That's not real.
Look it up.
No, he didn't.
Look it up right now. I said, bro.
But anyway, let's get more in the music.
Anyways,
we don't need to get sad. It was really sad. Well, I'll also, just to stay on the sad so we don't go back later. Then I remember that night.
I got so fucked up.
Hanging out with my brother, and we were like fucked up and drinking.
Your brother texted me.
Yeah.
He checked in on me. He was like, bro, are
you
good?
posted it. I mean.
That person started crying.
Well, no, you posted a picture of a fucking handle of Jack.
I drank that whole fucking thing that night, bro.
Not that it wasn't. Then it was a fucking 750. You can't drink a 1.7.
I don't know what it was, but
anyway.
I drank it.
But let's go back to the music.
So fucking much. Underrated song.
Underrated song on this album, I would say Wings.
Nice. I was either going to go that or Don't Know.
Don't Know, yeah. Oh, I would maybe even say Jet Fuel, but I feel like Jet Fuel's properly rated.
And also Conversation Part 1, bro.
Yeah.
Because that's like the one rap shit.
And he never changes the rhyme scheme. It's only the A. Conversation.
It's the Asians. Yeah. God, that's fucking insane.
So cool. Also, I just want to say, like, to break down the music for Small Worlds, one thing he does that's super cool that, like, casual listeners might not catch, and I didn't catch, I had to watch a video. Like, so I'm not saying I'm, like, got a good ear, you know. But when he goes, the world is so small till it ain't. He's a half step off of the note he's supposed to be doing.
It turns into harmonic minor, but it's major in the background.
So then when he goes, till it ain't, you get that sense of completion.
Gratification.
Yeah.
You go, oh, wow. Oh, I feel good now. Why do I feel good now?
Yeah.
It's because of good music.
And for best song, I'm going to say 2009. I think that's pretty easy.
Man, I was listening to this today. I don't know, bro.
I mean, come on, bro. 2009 is like...
2009 is the
to me,
best.
It's like the one of And Justice for All.
You know what? But you know what's hard about 2009, bro? It literally makes me tear up every time I listen to it.
To me, like... It
makes me fucking tear up.
I feel like this is where... Well, and it's just because it's so special to you, Mac Miller. But, bro, to me, songs like that, to me, mean it's the best song. Like, that's why I like Perfect Circle, Godspeed.
So I'm going to do two, because you did three on one of the albums. I'm going to do Come Back to Earth and...
That's weird because, I mean, I do like that song, but... If I had to pick one, that's low-key like at the bottom for me.
But you know it's funny because I think it might have been, bro, literally that night when I clicked on this album, the second it dropped.
Yep.
That's the first thing I heard.
That can do it, bro.
Whoa.
Yep.
This is what I'm listening to? I was, I listened to Astroworld first because weirdly I think Astroworld dropped before, like 15 minutes before or something, because I was like checking. And I listened to Stargazing, and I was like, oh, damn, this is a banger. Like, I was listening to Astroworld, and I was like, damn, this is... And then I went to swimming, and I was like, holy fuck. This is God tier, bro. Yeah. Memorable part, we had like 1 million. We just talked about it for like 8,000.
Yeah,
so
let's move on. What
do we rate it?
We didn't rate it. I'm going to go 9.8.
I think I'm going to go right there with you, 9.8.
This is probably my favorite Mac Miller album.
Yeah, okay, so we have to do 10 out of 10 then. Because I said in the beginning, the best album is 10 out of 10 for Mac Miller.
Oh, yeah. Then I'll say 10 out of 10. Yeah.
All right. Something's 10 out of 10. I think if someone asks me, that's how I said earlier. If someone asks me, yo, play me some Mac Miller, I'm probably playing this album.
Yeah.
Because this album just has the best music ever made.
I totally agree. And I just want to shout out a few songs. The Spotify recorded version of Don't Know.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And of Small Worlds. Or what is the other one?
Hurt Feelings? Or
no, that's on...
Perfecto? Or...
Hurt Feelings
I think
is
it's Perfecto.
Hurt Feelings is my most underrated song.
Yeah. Perfecto, Ladders, it's all good. I mean, that album really has no skips. It really doesn't.
No, it was Jet Fuel, wasn't it? Didn't he do...
No. I think it was Perfecto, bro.
Really? The other Spotify one?
Yeah, I think so.
Then Don't Know's the one I like the most because I like that one.
Because I remember the other one's not very good. But also, what were Buttons and Programs? That was like technically Swimming too, right?
Well, that was a little tiny EP. It was like a single. It counted as a single with 3 songs.
But it's like... It was sort of like the same time as Swimming, right?
Dude, and it's so funny because Programs, I was so obsessed with it because it's a
really
banger.
Good, really good.
And I was
but it's like not a banger.
It's not a banger.
But it is.
But then I was like, oh, is this what the whole album's gonna be like? It's gonna be like this little tape because that little 3-thing tape was fucking crazy, bro. Buttons is so good. Oh my god, I love Buttons. You said you didn't really fuck with either Small Worlds or Buttons at first. Because I was trying to talk to you about it, but
yeah. Anyway, I didn't. Well, Small Worlds wasn't on that.
yeah, it was. There's a 3 thing.
I don't think it was.
No, it
but
100% was.
I don't think it was, but,
Frosty, I know for a
I don't
fact
think
it was.
But
Now I gotta go look.
but programs. Yeah, I got it.
First, it was.
I got into that late.
See?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay, I was right.
He was right. He was right. Hey, I'll admit it. What's the use? Amazing too. I mean, everyone knows that though.
You
But
know
anyway,
what's funny though is, dude, it's so crazy. That's like my least favorite song on the album, but it's like a 9.2 out of 10 song.
yeah, that's insane to say that's your least favorite.
Bro,
I mean, but I know what you're
I
saying.
know.
I know what you're saying because you're saying it's still amazing. But
It's still amazing, bro. It's still like when I was listening, I was like, man, this is my least favorite song. But I was like this.
I think that's the first time when I like started being like, oh, that's like groovy. That's like fucking
Should we
groovy.
do
But anyway,
deluxe,
let's
though?
do circles. Yeah, let's do circles. Because
Moving
my
on
favorite
to
song,
circles.
my favorite song is one of the deluxe songs actually.
All right, say
Should
it.
we just start right there?
Yeah, why not? Fuck it.
Right.
Oh yeah,
That's
that
my
one's
favorite song.
fucking
Like
good, dude.
I might even say by far, bro. Like I really fucking like that song. Like because that's the song you said. No, I couldn't like pick up on it. But didn't you say that one's like major scale? But
Yep,
but
it
like bro, it
sounds
sounds sad as fuck.
fuck.
Yes, dude. And that's just like what I gravitated
Dude,
towards.
that song is so good.
And then I'll say my first impression of the album is this is a really like each song is really good. But when you're like listening to the whole album, it's pretty hard to listen to the whole album because you're just like, damn, I'm like sad.
Definitely, bro. That's why bro, this is, man, it's like, if we're going just off like the music, I would give this so much a higher score. But because I literally don't listen to it a lot because I just get sad.
But and it's not
it's
even
so weird.
But it's not even that like it's sad. It's like each song is slow and sad.
Same vibe. It's a conceptual album, which usually
And
good
it's
albums
such he like almost made it such a good album that it sort of takes away from it. Like
yeah, seriously.
because
You're like, wait, why?
it's like too
does every
similar.
song sound
yeah.
the same, but also like its
Wait,
own twist. But
yeah.
it's all but it's intertwined. It's all intertwined. I think my underrated song is Woods. I think, dude, like, I mean, this is the song I listened to. I have more listens. Woods was my most listened to song of this year, of 2020.
Yeah, you had a
Woods
bunch.
was my most listened to.
I'd say my underrated is Once a Day.
Either I have to do that or Good News, because Good News.
But that was like properly rated, but yeah.
And that was a single before.
Yeah.
That
And
the
so was
first single.
Circles, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
But my underrated is Once a Day. Once a day I rise.
So I think my favorite, though, I didn't say it, is Hand Me Downs.
Yeah.
Or no, sorry. That's on me.
That's on me.
Dude, that singing part, like, I listen to it over and over and over and over and over again. Favorite beat?
I mean, this
And we
one
could just do
doesn't
we
really-
could, and it's not even beat, it's just the favorite musical part of it.
I would say either Right still, or I really like the bass line and I forget if it's Circles or Good News. The one that goes boom doom doom doom. Boom doom doom doom.
That's Circles, because Good News is
Yeah.
But dude, it's so funny how in Good News the bass is so huge, even though it's like a happy slow song. Like the bass is like an 808. Like even though it's not, it's a real bass. But they made it the thickest mix.
The mix of the bass, and I think that's like
that's the whole album.
Same with Cinderella and Swimming. The mix of the bass guitar sounds fucking amazing in all three of those albums. Thundercat.
Thundercat is a significant piece in Mac Miller towards his later years. Yeah, literally. Did I say my favorite song?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. Okay. Memorable part. I mean, I just remember. You know what's funny? The memorable part is I remember Austin like never really loved Mac Miller, and this album.
Boo! I'm just kidding.
Fact.
Sorry if that jump scared people.
Jump scared me. Did you see me? Oh, Austin became obsessed with this album, and I was like, God, this is so cool how Mac Miller has touched every single person in my life.
Yep.
Sexually,
just like my priest.
No, dude, he has reached everyone.
Yep.
Who doesn't like Mac Miller other than Grayson? And he's
Grayson.
he's just doing it he's just doing it.
I don't know, dude.
Nah, he's just doing it.
Anyway,
what would he not like about him?
He doesn't like his music.
He likes Pink Floyd, doesn't like Mac Miller? Trash.
I don't know his music taste.
How can you like Pink Floyd and not Mac Miller? Grayson. What the fuck?
Anyway.
Out of 10.
Out of 10. I'm just going to hit it right on around 9.
Yeah. God, it's hard.
But I might low-key go a little bit lower than that.
Yeah, I think I was going to go lower. That's why it's hard.
Well, it's just like music is so good, bro, and the mix is so good.
It's just like when I say going back to it, like, dude, I don't really go back to that album ever, other than when I'm like, I don't really go back to it because it's hard. It's literally hard for me.
There was a moment where I literally listened to Right once a day.
Yeah, I listened to Hands.
Circles of Good News. Like
whatever that one was.
Sometimes I would go like I'd listen to Right, queue up once a day. Then after once a day, I go, I want to listen to Right again. and then I go, I want to listen to Once a Day again.
Right. So is that the music video where it's literally just like the trippy shit?
I haven't seen the music video.
Oh. Because Woods is also like that, where the music video, it's like a music video, but obviously he was dead, so they couldn't make like action scene. And it's just like a kind of a rotating picture. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go. What did you say?
I'm just gonna stick with my answer. It was my gut answer, 9 right on the dot.
I think I'm gonna go an 8.8, and I think that's what you gave, like Good AM or something.
Yeah, something like that. It's funny that we've now gone through all this album. We're just now on Faces.
Yeah, now we're on Faces. God, this shit's so fire.
Just like, because you remember that video saying that like Diablo, they couldn't quite make it the same on this because they couldn't clear the sample for Spotify?
Yep.
Dude.
They had to remake the beat.
Dude, ever since I watched that video, I don't know if it's just like in my head, but I like have to listen to the SoundCloud version now because the SoundCloud version is the real one. But this one still sounds amazing.
Obviously, it still sounds amazing. It's just like you can't fully recreate it perfectly to what we all learned and fucking became to love. First impressions.
My first impressions was once again I was late to this, but I knew the big songs like Insomniac was weirdly one that I
look how many songs there are, bro.
And I knew New Faces. This
song has,
but honestly, like that's like a con to me that it's got a lot of songs.
I don't think so. How is he able to keep the vibe going all the way through with that many songs?
I just like sometimes see like this.
But this is the reason why he can't do that with this album because it's rap. It's the bars in this shit is fucking insane. And here we go, it's fucking insane.
Yeah, I agree with that.
The bars are just so nuts.
What was your first impression?
First impression. So this like when I was hanging out with Brandon Midstocky.
Wait, did I even say mine?
No, I don't know. I'm saying mine now.
I was late to it.
You were late to it. That's exactly what you said.
Anyway, go.
I was like hanging out with Brandon every single day, Liam, and we would literally listen to this so fucking much.
Mm-hmm.
We'd play video games, listen to this. We'd stay up till 5 a.m, listening, like not even doing anything, listening to this album. I remember Brandon at Jason McFeely's house. We would literally put this album on and go, oh, dude, like that part. Oh, dude, like that part. Oh, dude, that part was so... Bro, if you can do that for an album, bro, that's fucking insane. Mm-hmm. And I know I'm going to rate it so much higher than you. I know I am.
Yeah.
But favorite song...
This is another one for me where the best songs like are fucking amazing, but I think there like low-key are like a lot of bad songs on this.
Really? I just like... I was also just
because so there's 30 songs, bro.
I know, but I was so into that mood of like almost like the Delusional Thomas, where it's like really like slow, like weird, like sample beats, and then him just as you said, Tyler Creator, bro. He did Tyler Creator before Tyler Creator. This is like Tyler Creator shit and Earl Sweatshirt shit.
Well, this is low key at the same time.
It is at the same time, but he did it better. Oh man, I don't even know what to go with, bro. I think I have to go with Here We Go.
For favorite song?
Yeah.
Diablo, bro. What?
Yeah, Diablo is. No, yeah, it is. Okay, then I'm doing my most underrated song is Here We Go. But Diablo is the best because that's the best beat also.
And let me just ring off my, like, what I go to and listen to the most, which is Diablo, Here We Go, Insomniac.
Mm-hmm. I don't really listen to that most because I listen to it way too much.
New Faces. I love New Faces. Mac's verse in that is like a top, like, 5 Mac verse to me. Damn near. And Thumbelina.
Thumbelina is so good, bro. That's an underrated one. You know what's funny?
Colors and Shapes is actually really good,
bro.
too.
That's my least favorite on the whole thing.
What?
Yeah, dude.
The guitar in that one sounds so good.
Yeah, or whatever the bass line is. I can't.
It's just like it's like trippy. Like it doesn't stay the same. I don't think.
Dude, I just really like, bro. I know. Do you not like Uber?
I don't really like Uber. I don't really like
so fire. See this is the shit that like Brandon would be like breaking 55. down the lyrics to me and shit, and like. And Liam and I would be listening to Rain and
Rain is pretty
too,
good.
And New Faces and Grand
I
Finale
really like the bonus
Grand
song.
Finale's sad, bro.
Yeah, I still like it though.
I love it so much, bro.
And also I want to talk about I didn't mention it earlier because it didn't happen yet, but my sister ended up going to school in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So I would visit Pittsburgh and he's from Pittsburgh, so I like saw, like, I heard people talk about Frick Park Market. That's a real market.
Yep.
The Blue Slide Park is a real park.
It is.
Party on Fifth
you know
Ave
it's called
is
Mac Miller Park now?
that's fire as fuck.
Yep.
But like
So
Party
good.
on Fifth Ave. Fifth Ave is like right goes right through campus. Like, so like I feel like I have like a little extra connection. Like,
Yeah.
And the reason I thought of that is because in grand finale he goes, "Bury me in Allegheny County," and that's where Pittsburgh is,
Really?
and it's fire.
Wow, I didn't even see how did. It's like going back again and again and again. That's why, dude, Faces, bro, rap is goated because of lyrics, right?
Inside Outside is underrated.
Underrated too. And bro, I swear to God, Frosty, when you go through this in like 2 years again, you're gonna be like, oh shit, I didn't even notice this. I didn't even notice. Like, I feel like this is one of those tapes of him that when you go back through it, the lyrics are so fucking insane.
Yeah, but sometimes
And you know what's funny is the way we listen to music, bro. I don't listen to lyrics like that much, but on this album, I fucking do.
Yeah.
I have to because it's amazing.
But and I'll say, like, I've said this to you. It's, to me, this is like an experimental type of album.
It is.
And when you
It is.
experiment,
Yep.
there's bad things that sound bad, bro.
And
to
Justice
me.
for All?
Well, that's not really experimental.
What? Taking out all bass is not experimental?
Well, then they just did it perfectly. But I mean like it's more like a Kanye, like where he's pushing the
808
envelope.
Heartbreak.
Yeah.
That's a trash album, but it's got the greatest shit
Yeah,
ever
I was
from it.
thinking more of the early ones, but yeah.
Well, the early ones weren't as experimental as
Yeah,
Yeezus
I guess you're
and
right.
808
Yeah, I guess
Heartbreak.
you're right.
Those are like
But I don't
experimental.
know. All I'm saying is there's just like little sounds and shit that he does that I don't really like on this album.
Okay, favorite beat?
Diablo, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, we already said that.
And
What is
then
the most memorable part?
probably Did It All Without a Drake feature.
Oh my god, that bar is fucking crazy.
Now a lot of I've said this before and some people have refuted me, but just go look it up if you want to. The next time he says it is he did it all without a J feature. He says I did it all without a Drake feature, then when he says it again, he says I did it all without a J feature.
Are you serious?
Yes. Nah, I'm like 90% sure. But I'm pretty sure.
Yes, I think.
Yeah.
What
That great.
are you rating it?
I'm gonna go. I don't want to like give it the same one that I gave one, but I think I am 8.5.
I think I have to go 9.5.
Yeah,
it's right below.
I mean, the way you've
below Divine, below, or no, Divine wasn't right below. Like,
because I mean,
it's like to me. It's just like Mac Miller.
Yeah, like being your friend for like however many years, you would always say like, "This shit is the fucking best." So that makes sense that you rate it that high.
No, but listening to Swimming today, Swimming is his best.
I totally
Swimming
agree.
is his best for sure. Like when I say like listen to the rest of my life.
I mean, bro,
when I'm 85, I'm gonna be listening to it again.
It's weird too that like you sort of put me on to like, bro, he mixed it the fucking best, bro. It's just sonically, it sounds the best.
Sounds
not even musically, like
yeah.
It just sounds so good
like
to your
album.
ears. Nothing sounds like shouldn't sound that way. Like Swimming is amazing, dude.
It doesn't. I mean, there's no skips.
No skips. Yeah,
it's just.
But this album is really good too. Yeah,
this album does have a few skips.
9.5, 8.5.
I said 9.5. Yeah.
Are we missing anything on that?
No, I mean, no. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Now we're doing I Love Life, Thank You. And this is like another mixtape of his that they like released again.
How long have we been going? Is it like long?
Oh, this is going to be a long episode. But
like what, an hour and a half?
I don't think we should do 2 parts because I want to do more shit after this. So this will be a long podcast. What's up, guys? And then we'll do a part 2 going over other shit like his features. We should do one with his features, his singles, and his alternate discography.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have a long one this time, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I think
because it's like
first impressions of this. Like you didn't listen to this until it came out, right?
I didn't like even know this was a thing, to be honest.
Really?
Until
I listened to
it
this
came
in
out on
college
Spotify.
for the first time. I listened to this in college for the first time. Not for the first time, because I listened to a few songs.
Well, because didn't he drop this when he got 1 million Twitter followers or something? Wasn't that what this was?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's the story behind this. Is like that's why he did it. I Love Life. He's
awesome.
He's thanking him because he just got 1 million. So this was early, bro.
Yeah.
I like it. It's good vibe. It's like we said, bro. Though it's a little too happy.
Yeah, this is shit. Awesome would like. I need to.
Patrick liked it. Patrick liked it.
So what's your favorite song on it? Do you think?
I don't even. I barely listen to this, to be honest. I'd probably just say maybe Love Lost or the first one.
The first one. What is the first one? Yeah, I love Life. Thank You is probably mine. Or I like Cold Feet.
I like really never listened to this album.
Really? Yeah. I mean,
and because like when I first heard it for the first time was like recently, you can't really. It sounds old.
It does. It's dated. I mean, here's what I'll say. I do have a memorable part. I remember going into Sabisa at Texas A&M, going, dude, I need to just like go listen to Mac Miller's shit that's never been released. Because like I was obsessed with Mac Miller.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what, I'll go do this. And I listened. I was like, okay, it's crazy because he's the GOAT and anything he drops is good, but this is definitely not his best shit.
No.
Because then I went and started listening to Faces again, and it was like goated.
It's like
but it's not.
It's like a worse, like Best Day Ever or something.
Yeah.
Or like Blue Side. Or
Yeah,
it's like in that era.
I was about to say like in between Blue Side Park. What would you rate it? Or no, we don't even need to do ratings.
You can give a rating because you listen to it more, but
no,
I don't feel.
I don't feel comfortable giving a rating because I don't include it. Like they say albums, bro. That's so fucking trash. They shouldn't even have that shit up.
Well, nowadays albums are just like
but this is a collection when a 15-year-old goes, "Oh, I'm gonna listen to Mac Miller." They click on it and they see this first. This is what they're gonna click first.
That is trash.
Trash. Yeah, we'll have a part two. We'll have a part two to this.
Well, what's weird is like they changed the date for Kids. The Kids wasn't on here in 2010. So why can't they change the date for I Love Life, Thank You?
I don't know. Or Faces. I don't know because
or Best Day Ever.
Well, no, I know why they did it.
It's the 5th anniversary.
I know why
bro, we're stupid, bro. It's the 5th anniversary of. So it came out in 2011. Best Day Ever.
Oh.
So Kids was first.
Oh, really? Yeah, because it makes sense. Because that sounds more like Blue Side Park than Kids. Like Kids doesn't sound like Blue Side Park at all, really, or like that. Okay, so yeah, we did it in reverse order, but whatever.
Well, no, I was just clarifying that because we were wondering which, and also that it's funny that it says 5th anniversary. And we didn't put that together.
That's what I'm telling you, bro. I think that cover was white.
No, bro. I think you're 100% wrong.
Anyways, yeah, I might be wrong.
50%.
Well, no, maybe because one of the songs that was a single.
Maybe a single. Maybe you're right.
Like
yep.
Because okay.
Because I remember having it on my iPod Touch back in the day, and it looked like that.
Right.
I swear.
And you're like, what? I'm gonna. You know what? We don't even need to do interactions. We'll just do that on the next one. Whoever I said we're gonna do shit on Pod 4, we're doing it on or Pod 5.
6.
We're doing on
whatever.
Pod 6.
And yeah, so Trevor, we'll get to that Nas.
And then that 14-year-old rapper. Sorry, we'll get to you later.
Well, I mean, we could just say it right now.
All right, we'll say it right now. 14-year-old rapper.
He was not as bad as I thought.
What was his name, man? Was that on Instagram?
Yeah, it was on Instagram.
Okay, let me go to that.
He was better than I thought he was going to be. I'll say that.
He might be the best 14-year-old rapper right now.
For real. I mean, I don't know that many. But he was better than I thought. That's all I'll say, to be honest.
Yeah, Baby Z's.
He could have a future.
His name is Zoran. He said, I'm the best 14. We said, what are your hot takes? Or I don't even think we said that. It was just on a post of our podcast. He just said it. Well, I did in the comment. I said, comment your like thoughts and hot takes below. He said, I'm the best 14-year-old rapper alive. His name is Baby ZZSSS. We'll tell Sam to put it up. Yeah, you sound like you listen to Cardi, and
well, I'll say like when you text me that, honestly, I was like, oh, bro, like I'm not listening to that shit. Yeah. But then like I'm doing nothing all day, so I was like, all right, I'll give it a and I was like, oh
yeah,
it actually
no, you weren't bad, bro. I mean, 14 years old. I really think keep doing music.
Yeah.
That's like
I think you have potential for real.
You can go crazy, bro. I was not making that shit at 14 years old.
Yeah, just sound comfortable on the mic. That's what it sounded like to me.
Really? He didn't sound fully comfortable?
No, he did.
Oh, he did. Yeah, I was going to say, that's what I thought. I thought it sounded genuine. You sound like you know what you're doing. Obviously, it's not super my style. I do like the beats. I like the beats a lot. I just think,
But anyway,
you sound like a young kid. But, I mean, keep doing it. Yeah, that's enough. All right. That's it for this podcast, everyone. Comment, like, subscribe. Thank you. We know you love Mac Miller. Whoever's watching our shit, if you don't like Mac Miller, then get the fuck out of here.
I actually had a lot of fun talking about.
Yeah, that was amazing. I mean, bro, this is our favorite artist. We love him so much.
And it's just so cool how we like him in different ways.
We do, of course. I mean, that's the reason why we love talking about music with each other, because we like the same music in different ways. Which is such a cool thing. That's why music is goated, because we could do that.
Yeah, that's like what we were getting at the last episode.
Yeah, that when we were talking about shit. But yeah, let us know your favorite Mac Miller songs, where we tweaked with our ratings, where we were spot on with our ratings.
Because
let us know what your favorite shit is, but we'll talk about it again.
Yeah, and because like the funny thing is like some people might say like we're tweaking on this, and I might even go, yeah. Like, you're right. You're
That
making a
day,
good
damn.
point.
Yeah, you're making a good point. He
That's
is
how
goated
good
for
he
that.
is.
That's how good Mac Miller is. We could like everything that he ever does. He's the GOAT. Rest in peace. The GOAT. Named this fucker after him. We're gonna do a part 2 podcast. This is a long one. We're gonna do a part 2 going through his other discography, and just other shit. And it might be a part of another podcast too. Like it might just be like a thing.
Could be like a Mac Miller segment.
Yeah, just a little segment.
Or it's gonna be, or would we do that? Or we might release on an off day for you Mac heads. Maybe not though.
Yeah.
We'll keep you posted.
Who the fuck knows? Have a good one, everybody.
Thanks
Fortunate sons, daughters, and children. Have a good one.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
I ruined that.